Hey, I'm just about to start filming the first episode, but before I get into it, I think it would be fun to give you a little tour of the set. This is where all of my obvious equipment is. And more importantly, this is where all the toys are kept. Of course, I'm gonna get deep in with all of these toys at some point because each episode I think we're gonna open one and talk about it. But let's get started, I think, with this one right here, because this is the one that started all of the chaos. At the start of the pandemic, we had nothing to do, so me and my roommate were just sort of talking. She goes, "Did you ever have that Harry Potter levitating ball challenge?" And I said, "Yeah, I wonder if we could find it. I'll bet it costs a fortune." And then I found one for $15, so he had to come home with me. But essentially what you do, you put a little styrofoam ball inside this cauldron, you turn the machine on, and a fan blows it up, and you have to guide it with this little knob through the obstacle course. It is so fun. Now this used to be a water ball until this shelf fell and broke a ton of these. He's still missing an elbow. Oh, poor Grandpa, I don't even know what to do about you, buddy. He's still good though. Here we've got this Whomping Willow game. The little car has a hook on it, and when you turn it on, the branches all move and flip and fly around, and you have to use your car to hook the owls and the trunks and the books and stuff off the tree. Kind of like Operation, but, you know, way cooler. Now this I consider my real crown jewel. This is the Magical World of Hogwarts Mattel Playset. It's basically Harry Potter Polly Pockets. I have all of the attachments and nearly every single one of the little mini figurines that come with it. And trust me, we're gonna dive deep and play with this one day very soon. But take a look at this. Oh, she still works, honey. Just go ahead and plop that open, very nice. Don't go reaching for the book in the restricted section. Now that doesn't sound like a chainsaw. Take a look here, like, oh, just sitting here making a potion, minding my own business. Boom, not for long, boom! You better call a principal or a teacher or a priest or something, bud. You're in trouble. Ooh, boils. This talking fat lady portrait I got has been sealed for like 20 years, but that comes with a price because she looks great, but she sounds like this. That is some labored machinery. You can't go there without a password. It sounds like someone's trying to use like metal in a paper shredder.
Are you trying to decide?
The Monster Book of Monsters. Foreign language editions of the Harry Potter books that I've sourced through thrift stores and online, and I mean they're pretty beat up, but I still think they're pretty cool. Gator heads, just because I really like gators, not for a Harry Potter reason. I just think the gators are cool. There are lots of board games buried back behind the books that we'll dig into at some point too. These are, the only thing I can think to call them are die-cast metal figurines that flip down and store inside the book. And they made 12 of them. I have 8, and the other 4 I don't think were ever made or like are impossible to find because I only see them once in a very blue moon. Right here we've got some Viewmasters. I don't know if you remember that little red clicky-do with the wheel that you put in. You look at the light and you can see pictures. Well, this is kind of the same thing. They're just little windows little cards that you swap in and out. That's just a general overview. We're gonna go into these toys in way more depth on a segment on Nightcat with Nightcat that I'm calling Sunken Treasure, and I so look forward to showing you all this cool stuff. We're gonna play with all of it, and I cannot wait to get going, so make sure you subscribe.